In this video we'll give you one mindset shift to overcome approach anxiety with girls. So this mindset shift is very powerful, but only if you use it, not if you just listen it, okay? So every time you see a hot girl you would like to talk to, ask to yourself, and you're scared to talk to her, ask to yourself, what if she's the next girl ... What if she's the next girl I will go on a date with? What if she's the next girl I will have sex with? What if she's the next girl I will go on vacation with? What if she's my next girlfriend? What if she's my wife? Okay, my future wife. How do you know it? And every day we miss so many opportunities, but until you're not starting to go out, you will never realize it, okay? You will realize it only when you start getting results, and then you will tell to yourself, I'm a piece of shit, why I didn't start going out before. I will give you a few examples. My first date in my life was the January 2016. I approached this girl in December 2015. And that day I was still living in Milan, Italy, and that day I was going out every day to approach new girls because I was a shy introvert, so I decided that I want to improve my skills with girls, so I decided to take it very seriously. Back in 2015 I was not even working, I was just doing something, but not in a serious way. And so I had a lot of time, so you don't need to go out every day, but I was going out every day. And that day I decided, okay, as soon as I arrive in the square, I will approach the first girl that I see. And immediately after I step into the square, two girls crossed my path, but they were going in the two opposite directions, and so I had to decide very fast. At the end I went to one of these girls, and that was my first date in my life. I kissed her also in the first date, and then I ruined everything in the second date, but this is another story. What if I was going to the other girl? Maybe I would still be with that girl, who knows? I will give you another example, 2019, still Milan, Italy. For those who don't know, I lived in Milan, Italy for my entire life. Then from 2021 I moved in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, and I saw this girl, 2019, I was in Milan, it was a daytime situation. She was dressing very elegant, right there, but I saw her from the distance. Okay, it was a very crowded place, and but I lost her. I wanted to go talk to her, but I lost her. It was too crowded, and then so I just said to myself, okay, I will just keep walking, and that's it. After 10 minutes, I saw her again. I went to talk to her. She reacted in a very positive way, and I had sex the same day with her after like 3 or 4 hours or something like that. And I understand that if you never did anything like this, if you never had sex on the first date, if you never approached a girl in a daytime situation, of course you think that it's impossible, but okay, just keep following these videos, start making new experiences, start having sex on the first date, and then you will see it possible also having sex the same day from a daytime situation. It's like the one night stand from a nighttime situation in the club. It is possible also for a daytime situation, but no, this is not the video. And we stayed together for a few months because she was not living in my city. She was staying in my city for a limited amount of time. We went also in vacation together as like the last dinner, quote unquote, together, because then we knew that after that vacation together she was going back to her country, but we did it anyway, and we had a few months together, and it was a very positive experience. What if that day I was not going out? I'll give you another example. 2021, I was still in Milan, but I already moved away from Milan. I was in Milan for a live coaching with a student, and sometimes I do live demonstrations while I'm coaching students. But usually I'm not doing demonstrations because the time is totally devoted to the student. But he wanted to see a demonstration. Actually, before I saw this girl, that she was just standing there next to the square, and I wanted to go to talk to her, but I didn't go to talk to her because I was busy with the student. But then he wanted to see a demonstration. I casually saw this girl again in another point of the city, I don't know, like a few hundred meters away, after like 10 or 15 minutes, and I said, perfect, this was the girl that I saw before that I wanted to go to talk to her. And so I went to talk to this girl. she reacted in a very positive way. We went for a coffee there in the moment. I could not stay too much time because I was busy with the student, so I had to go back to the student. I could have had sex with that girl in that same day, but as I told you, I was busy with the student. And so I met this girl again the following day, and we had sex on the first date, and this was my third girlfriend. And then it was over because I was not living anymore in Milan, so we met only when I was going back to Milan. So after I moved away totally from Milan, it was over. And from there we get to my fourth girlfriend, the girl that I am with in this moment. And I approached her in 2021, at the end of 2021. It was like the first time I was going out to approach here in Dubai. And so I didn't know what to expect for the approaching in daytime situations. I was approaching in the Dubai Mall, so in the shopping mall. And for that day I had the goal to approach 5 girls just to test the situation because I was new in the city. And at the end of the day I did my 5 approaches just to test the situation, and I was going home. But then I saw this girl, and then I said to myself, oh, what a pity to not go to talk to her, because I already warmed up for the whole day. I already talked to other girls the whole day. I'm warmed up, so it's perfect. Don't waste the social momentum that I gained for the whole day approaching other girls. But I was really tempted to go home because I already reached the goal for that day. But then I said, okay, let's do it, because what if she's the next girl ... What if she's the next girlfriend? Okay, and from there we are still together. And to my girlfriend, I said many times, do you know that day I was actually about to go home? What would have happened if I went home? That we would have never met. Yeah, maybe I would have met this girl some other day in the same shopping mall, but maybe not. So, if you want to start dating new high-quality women you meet in your everyday life in just 90 days, click the link in the description below and schedule a free consultation call where I will create an individual step-by-step plan to reach your goal from your current situation.